When going for dark matter camo in Black Ops 6, one of the most annoying categories for me is the marksman rifles. In a fast paced game it can be a nightmare to do all the challenges quickly and still have fun while playing the game. In this video I'm going to give you tips that I used when getting diamond marksman rifles, and hopefully it'll help you with your grind to get the dark matter camo in Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Alright, so the first thing you want to think about is the game mode that you're playing. All of these marksman rifles can be done in both core and hardcore. However, with 3 out of the 4 of them, I played in hardcore game modes, only switching to core for the Tarkov just because it was being a pain to complete on Nuketown hardcore and to get headshots consistently without just like instantly dying. Generally speaking, the Tarkov and the DM10, you can probably do them in core because they're both one hit headshot. However, I prefer doing all my camo grinding in hardcore for the most part, just because like most guns in the game will generally one hit headshot, if not like one hit in the body as well even. So especially with these marksman rifles, if you play hardcore and you aim at somebody trying to get a headshot, even if it's not a headshot, it will still be like a one hit kill if you hit them in the body parts. Anyways, in terms of attachments for the guns, I didn't really research much into them. I just kind of spammed out games to try and get it done quickly. But for the most part, what I looked at was the ADS speed and the idle sway. This is because you want your ADS speed to be as fast as possible, because in Nuketown hardcore people can jump around corners, people can jump out of anywhere and you die in basically one bullet. So you want to have as fast as you can ADS speed to help quickly react to people and quickly get people that like jump out of nowhere when you're trying to run around. And the idle sway is because when you're playing with these marksman rifles, you want to generally play more passively and hold lines of sight when going for headshots or long shots. You generally don't run around the map trying to like sprint around, slide around corners with a marksman rifle unless you're a lunatic. So ADS idle sway because you're generally going to be ADS in a lot of the time. Now the first challenge for all 4 of these guns is to get 100 headshots with all of them. So some tips that I'm going to give you for headshots. The first one is simply just to aim high. All of these guns will one hit to the head or one burst to the head, and if you're playing hardcore, probably to the body too. So if you keep your crosshair around about head level, for the most part you'll get more headshots. Worst case, you aim a little bit too high and you shoot above them and you have to readjust down. But if you aim too low, you will just kill the enemies. So like kill them with a body shot, which won't counter your progress obviously, and because they're dead you can't just readjust to the headshot. So I generally try and aim as high as possible, but obviously not stupidly high. Another tip that I'll give you for headshots is to just try and play slowly, as slow as you can. You don't need to be sprinting and sliding around. You're not playing with an SMG, you're not playing with an assault rifle. All you need to do is find good lines that people cross and people come past often, and just hold them for a little bit. There's a lot of spawn camping spots that you can use on Nuketown especially. After playing a few games you'll realise where they are, because people will use them against you and you'll get triggered, or you will use them against people and you'll realise, oh, this is a good line of sight, this is a good spot. Now after you've done your headshots, there's 2 challenges that are unique to all 4 of the guns. Here's some advice for them. So for the SWAT, the unique challenges are simple. All you need to do is put 3 of the red perks on to get the Enforcer specialty, and then also put a 4x scope on the gun, and then just play until you get 50 kills and then you're good. You can do that in pretty much one game if you put them both on at the same time and you're okay at the game. Now for the Tarkov, the first challenge is similar. You have to put 3 green perks on the gun and get 50 kills, but the next one is long shots. This one for some people can take a bit of a time because you have to hold like a long line of sight, and some people don't know where they are and they don't know how to get it done. So to do this, I played on Nuketown and hardcore again. I sat on the garages on both sides and just aimed right across, and you can just sit and aim from the garage across to the other garage. If you're solely going for long shots, you can get this done in about 1 or 2 games depending on how many people cross your line of sight. One thing to note though is for the marksman rifles, the long shots need to be 35 meters or more, which a lot of line of sights can be that long on Nuketown. If you want to know if the angle that you're holding is long enough to actually get a long shot with, just aim at an angle and like ping it, like mark the place, and you'll see like the meters of how far away it is, so you'll know that if that's going to be a long shot or not. Also, when you do get a kill, it will pop up on the screen with a long shot medal, so you know that you've got one towards your progress, and if you don't see that, then you haven't got it and it's not a long enough angle. For the AEK, the first challenge is similar to the SWAT one. You need to put a 4x scope on the gun and get 50 kills. Pretty simple. The next one is to get 2 kills without reloading 10 times. In hardcore this can be easy because it takes 1 burst to kill people. But if you want to make it easier for yourself, just put an extender mag on the gun and then you're living good. Finally, the last gun is the DM10. Again, we have another long shot challenge. Just do the same thing that you did with the Tarkov. Just like sit on long angles, sit in the garages on both sides of Nuketown, or like hold behind the bunker, or use the yellow bus to aim around like by the fences where the spawn is. And then once you get them 15 long shots, the second one is to get 50 kills with a suppressor attachment. Again, this is really easy. You just need to put the suppressor on and get it done. If you want to do these both at the same time, you can like, as soon as you get the 100 headshots, just put a suppressor on the gun, then go for the long shots, or then go for like try and get the challenge done for the 50 kills with the suppressor. And you can get them both done at the same time. Just get the long shots done and then work on the remaining ones that you need for the after the long shots to get the 50. Next, we'll have the gold challenges. For all guns in the game, the gold challenge is 10 double kills. On a map like Nuketown, it's quite easy to get double kills because everyone's running around. It's quite a small map. It's really easy to find double kills. Just play safe and stand somewhere near the middle of the map for the most chance of finding more people at the same time. But don't just like sprint around, sliding around trying to find people, because generally you'll get caught off guard by like maybe 3, etc. So just sit near the middle of the map and aim towards the directions that the enemies are going to spawn in. You can pop a UAV and try and find where the spawns are, and then just try and aim in that general direction. You'll probably get 2 kills easy, like double kills easy. The last challenge is the diamond challenge. For this, you need to get 3 kills without dying 10 times. Simply just play safe and do it slowly, because there's no time limit on how long it takes to get 3 kills. With how easy it is, you die in hardcore, it's easier just to play safe and do it slowly to ensure that you definitely get them. Hopefully this video helps you with the dark matter grind. If you enjoyed, drop a like, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.